Something exciting happened for me today. I rearranged my desks and my tables, put my family section there. I moved my desk that I've been working at over here. I've got my jumping, taking a leap of faith person out. I rearranged things here because I got this, the most incredible Griffin foot oak table, antique table. This table is freaking insane. I didn't have enough room at my desk for all of my cards, and I like to have like protection, my crystals. I like to have, I like to have certain things in front of me, right? They mean something to me. I like to visualize the ocean. I like to visualize the mountain, right? I've got the decks that I need. I still have every drawer full of decks over there and that as well. My cats have to be there. They just have to be there, right? My phone usually sits right here facing me. I've got more decks right here. And if a client comes over and wants to do an in-person reading, they can sit right there. In the meantime, my cat sits on it. And I brought my mermaid rock in because this is me. But I am so freaking stoked. I have to show my friend Jacob because he helped me move the tabletop in here. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to set this up. I have way too much furniture. I realize it's like furniture, right? But I think I must be manifesting a bigger house. So I'm really, really excited. They're excited too because they've got new stuff to discover, right? They couldn't go under my desk before. They like being underneath. That's actually good for me too because that was kind of solid and this keeps the energy flowing through here. And I brought more plants, like I brought stuff out of my bathroom to grow, and I moved this from up there because I decided that these plants need more light, right? They need to be getting the light too. So anyway, this is my baby gate for when I open the screen. But this is my guest room / office, and if clients come in that door or the back gate or whatever, I can just, you know, they don't come into the rest of my house. It's just here for me. I like it. And the cats, they're like, we like it too. We like this cushion. Every time I come down, one of them's on one of my cushions. Bea goes under the bed or on the bed, right? Yeah, you like it too? And I brought a plant over here. My walking staffs. I'm really stoked. This works out really well. I'm doing this video because I've had a couple of friends contact me when I was doing this, and they're like, well, let me see the setup. Let me see the setup. So here's my setup. And so if I do have a client come, and I don't generally take a lot of people in my personal space, but I do have some people that I do in person. They come here and we do a reading. I will have a spot they can put their drink, right? And I can put my drink here too because I don't want my oak table to be ruined. Or I can put my drink over there if I get a really cool what are they called? Coaster, right? And I was looking at this, and this is what I think is pretty funny. Here's my pendulums. But the things that matter to me, right? Like a lot of people have, I've got beautiful crystals, like incredible crystals everywhere. I mean, I've got some really beautiful pieces, right? But this is what's important to me. I've got, these are beautiful as well, and these are beautiful. I found this on my girlfriend Serenity's property, and it's one of my favorite pieces. I love it. And green kyanite, that's giant petrified wood. This is also petrified wood, and it looks like a stork or a pelican. Which one is it? Pelican, which talks about forgiveness. So it's a really good one to have right at my desk. My Native American grandmother. But what I have right here, and it's funny because I was thinking about this. People would say, why don't you put, because that bowl there is filled with crystals, really cool crystals. But what I have in front of me, I found this in the wash, and I thought, what a perfect, look at the shape of this. It's such a, and it feels so good and grounding, right? And I've got my divine stone, pink kunzite. But then I've got my sacred shaman stones, the ones that I was guided to by Metatron, right? And then these are from, where did I get this one? Probably Thunder Mountain, but these are our natural crystals that we have in the rocks, and it was just gifted to me. And then these ones are from my vortex right here, and this is one of the iron, but look how perfect this one is, right? These are important to me. Like, they're very grounding. They're sacred vortex stones. And then I've got this little pine cone, which brings me to the forest because Everything, like if I need to be in the forest, if I need to connect to that, this is what I need to have in front of me. The green for healing, but I love sparkly things, right? The Sedona heart, the dragon's nodule, if I connecting to my dragon energy, right? Peacock, this is the spiral of energy and manifestation. My celebration stone, petrified wood, talks about standing the test of time. Everything is, there's a reason for everything, and I think about these things as I'm doing readings. So I have all of these things around me, right? That's why I love this freaking room. There's some of my precious crystals. But I think about all these things while I'm doing readings, and if my eye lands on something, you know, it's drawn into the reading. My friends at the art show, this is one of my friend Linda's beautiful crystal pieces. My rainbows, makes me think of my mom. My Canadian maple leafs, right? These are maple leafs. They're not Canadian, they're actually Japanese maple leafs, but they're maple leafs, makes me remember Canada. My chakra stones, my twin, right? And this, I've had this in another room, and I thought, bring it here. This is where you need to be cleared and balanced, right? This was my mom's wand. It lights up, and there's a red disc in there so that when you put it on your heart, it sends love, like the red light to your heart. And these wands too, like if my client needs to clear, they can hold one, I can hold one, right? It won't be, this is a crystal that I would allow my clients to hold because it doesn't pick up anyone's energy, it remains neutral, and it charges and cleanses them. So actually that should probably, although I like it looking here, I think it looks cool here. It's also clearing and charging my mom's crystal at all times, right? So I'm super stoked. This is my essential oil, silver spray, lavender, and all the different, oh God, that smells good. If they need a shot of that, I need a shot of that. Anyway, I'm really excited. So I had to share. Love you guys. Hope you're having a good night.